Welcome to Motor Scene's Power Lap. In each episode, 5 of the 50 fastest cars on the planet takes on our treacherous circuit. And only the top 25 quickest on our lap times board will earn their place in the grand finale race at the legendary Circuit de la Sarthe. Hold on tight, because this is Motor Scene's Power Lap.
This was one of the most dominant prototype cars of the 90s. And it's off. MiG takes on the Toyota Eagle 3, a 1991 masterpiece powered by a jaw-dropping 750 horsepower. Flying down the Dunsfold Straight, it hugs the crooner with confidence, glued to the track. Inside the claustrophobic cockpit, MiG stretches its legs through Chicago, nailing the apex beautifully. The straight feels almost too short for the Eagle's ferocious acceleration. Watch that control. It handles the corner with precision. But the track's undulations threaten disaster. MiG corrects with lightning reflexes. A flawless trajectory through the follow-through, and wow, the Eagle screams past the tires at near light speed. A minor slide in the Carpenter, but MiG is wringing every last tenth from this beast. He battles the Gambon, dancing on the edge, and crosses the line.
Unbelievable. With a scorching 1:13, the Toyota Eagle obliterates the competition and claims the top spot. What a phenomenal time.
Though it's a stellar race car, cracking the top times will be a daunting challenge. And it's off. This is the Lotus 311, a 2015 Marvel packing 460 horsepower. What agility! The Lotus demonstrates incredible stability through the corners and jaw-dropping acceleration on the straights. Braking hard into the hammerhead. It understeers slightly, but recovers and rockets forward with poise. A small misstep as it grazes the grass on the back straight, but MiG keeps it in check, diving into the follow-through and handles the corner with finesse. Wow, look at it scream past the Bentley, like a hurricane on wheels. Its diminutive size belies its phenomenal speed. And it crosses the line.
.117.1, a fantastic lap, but it only secures 14th place. The leaderboard is getting incredibly competitive.
Ah, behold a modern classic. This is the Toyota Minolta 88C, a 1988 marvel with a monstrous 797 horsepower, a true star of the All Japan Sports Prototype Championship. Descending the crooner with confidence, it feels planted. Sweeping through the Wilson, precise and assured. No drama as it glides past the Chicago, a smooth operator. On the straight, MiG unleashes the Toyota's raw power, the engine roaring in fury. Frying tires into the hammerhead, the car flirts with disaster but holds firm. The iconic Minolta livery shines as it accelerates into the back straight. Flying like a bullet past the Bentley markers, it's poetry in motion. MiG keeps a firm hand, coaxing every ounce of performance. Through the Carpenter, spotless execution. Entering Gambon, this lap is a masterpiece. The Toyota crosses the line.
The Minolta claims the second position, just behind the Toyota Eagle. What dominance from the Toyotas.
And he's off. Behind the wheel of the Jaguar XJR12, a 1990 Le Mans legend with a ludicrous 750 horsepower, Mig is about to unleash this growling beast on our humble little track. Down through Wilson, and he's treating it with the kind of respect you'd give a ticking time bomb, careful but nervous. Into Chicago, and here we go. The Jaguar starts to fight back, slipping just a bit as if to say, "Are you sure about this?" Now onto the straight, and the engine roars like a lion that's just been woken up. The acceleration is brutal. But oh, a lock-up into Hammerhead. Mig's wrestling with the car as it snaps at him like a rabid dog. He manages to keep it together, but that surely cost a fraction of a second. Coming out of the turn, the Jaguar screams down the back straight, stretching its legs, but something feels off. It's not quite as planted, almost like it's caught a cold. Through that follow-through when Mig's giving it everything, those tires barely holding on. Approaching Carpenter, he's late on the brakes, but somehow the Jaguar stays in line. And Mig tucks it in with all the finesse of a man trying to park in a space half the size of his car. And across the line.
114.9. The XJR12 takes 5th place, just a 10th away from climbing higher. A proper performance from a Le Mans giant.
And he's off. Mig now commands the mighty Porsche GT198, a 1996 marvel packing 600 horses of Stuttgart tradition. Barreling down Krooner, Mig is setting a steady rhythm, and the Porsche is behaving like a well-trained dressage horse. Graceful, poised, elegant. Into Chicago, and just look at how this thing glides through the turn. But wait, what's this? He's run wide, dipped a wheel into the dirt. No matter, because now it's full throttle on the straight. The Porsche roars, a sound so intoxicating it should come with a warning label. Into Hammerhead, braking late but controlled. Out of the corner, and oh, the front end pushes wide. The GT1 snapping back like a rebellious teenager. Mig masterfully wrestles it back in line. Through follow-through, and the Porsche is using every inch of the track. Down the back straight now, the engine screams like an opera singer hitting the high notes. And oh dear, the GT1's at it again, losing the front, the rear swinging wildly like it's had a bit too much to drink. Mig fights it off, a final push, and across the line.
114.5. The Porsche snatches 3rd place, a full second shy of 2nd. It's a hard-fought result for a car that seems to have a bit of a wild streak. With this result, 5 more cars are eliminated, narrowing the field for the Power Lap King Trophy race. Subscribe to Motocine right now. I'm Clemena Jackson, and I see you in the next episode of Motocine's Power Lap.